What y'all think about Ultra Black? The song where he made that like reference to Doja Cat.
Doja Cat. I really don't know the whole. I know she said some anti.
So he said like basically.
Before you get to what he said, so her whole thing is like she was discovered to be on a lot of like KK or like white supremacist chat rooms and things like that. She was in those.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
yeah. I kind of heard. But
she was just amongst that crowd and those type of chat rooms and like live streams and all that, just mingling with that crowd.
I heard she had some associates that were
exactly.
Yeah.
And
who has associates unless you a part of that crowd?
She was allowing. I don't even know
like-minded individuals.
I don't even know her ethnicity. I don't know if she's black or what, but I heard they were calling her nigger and all this and that, and like she was
fine with it.
Yeah, she was allowing it.
I believe she's mixed race. I believe she's black and white, if I'm not mistaken.
Is she from here? From this country?
That I do not know. I don't know.
Because I thought I heard something about South Africa or something.
Well, if she was, that would make a lot more sense. We can Google her. But the actual Nas line where he basically was saying like I'm ultra black, like opposite of Doja Cat, like Michael Blackson black, right?
That's black.
That's ultra black, and I understood what he was saying. So I mean, what y'all did you guys?
She's from Tarzana. By the way, born in Tarzana.
Well, that makes sense.
Valley.
Was that line inappropriate though?
Inappropriate? Nah.
No.
It was light. He didn't say nothing disrespectful.
Super light.
Like he said.
But should we comment on another person's like? What do you think he meant by that? Like, should we be commenting on other people's blackness?
If you in a chat with Confederates. you deserve to be critiqued.
Open yourself up to it.
Exactly.
I mean, but are there degrees of blackness, or is there just black?
Nah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying.
There are. I mean, if you a black person that is overly critical of the culture or engaging in anti-black rhetoric or hanging out with anti-black people, you deserve to be called out on it. At the end of the day, you're black. Like you look in the mirror, you're black. You wake up, you're black. There's nothing you can change that. Nobody's gonna say you're not black, or I won't say you're not black, but I can still call you a clown for it.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, is she not ultra black? Even if she has clown behavior, or
she definitely not ultra black. If, like you said, you allowing people to call you the N-word, and like you said, you just associating with that type of crowd. Like, yeah, that's definitely not ultra black.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can. We all portray our blackness, to be said, like in a different way, right? Like, somebody can be an activist and that's the way they're portraying their blackness, or they're showing that they're proud to be black. Somebody can, climb the corporate ladder and become a successful black man, and that's part of them showing their blackness is like, look, as a black person, I can be successful. So to me, like, being black or being proud of your blackness, or the only time that I'm going to question your blackness is when you're doing things that show that you may not be proud to be black, or you don't want to be black, or the things that associate or come with being black you find negative, or you allow other people to say negative things about.
Facts, coach.
And so if
fair.
That's what we're talking about me commenting on your blackness, then yeah, I can comment on your blackness. But if you're living your life as a black person and you're proud and you just aren't as big an activist as me, or you don't, do this and that as much as me, I'm not gonna say, oh, you're not as black as me.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, well said.
That's facts.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't know what Nas, necessarily meant. I know he made a statement in regards to it and was basically just saying he was using like two extremes, where like Michael Blackson is like, ultra black, and he used Doja Cat as the opposite, end of things. But I think that's left open to interpretation. And I think with the controversy surrounding her right now, that it was meant to be a little shady. Like, I mean, like, if she's hanging with these people, if they're saying racial slurs to her and she's okay with that type of behavior, then you're not representing what I guess Nas would perceive as blackness. And that's what I interpreted by when he said that line, was that obviously like her behavior was demonstrating that she wasn't ultra black.
No, definitely.
But I just think when there was a little when everybody kind of, there's a little backlash from it, that he kind of backed off of his initial meaning and kind of was saying like, oh no, I was just using it as two extremes, where I'm not sure that that's exactly what he meant. Like, you know,
he definitely had a purpose of using her as, you know what I'm saying, that example. But
did he record it before this controversy came out? That's my question. Cause
probably not.
Probably not, because this has been that came out like months, maybe even close to a year ago.
He definitely.
Yeah, it was relevant.
It was relevant.
It was relevant.
He knew what he was doing. He had that to reference to when he thought of her. But like he said, he chalked it up to just being a rapper. His lines.
He's an artist.
His word. He's an artist.
I just wanted people to be careful, because I know that, you know, oftentimes within the black culture we have a tendency to try to like give these like grades to blackness, and I just wanted to make sure like that, because that could be how it was interpreted by some people, and I don't think that that's a fair thing to do.
Nah, but fuck that. If she did, if that's what he was referencing, then she earned that by her behavior. So I mean, like Sim said,
straight to the point.
Yeah, it's not like Sim said, it's levels to it.
I got
levels, you, man. When you anti-black, bro, you deserve to be called. If you do stuff anti-black, like if you're a black person, you like country music or some other stuff, that's cool. Like, nobody care about that. Like, you deserve to. You're black regardless. But if you say something anti-black, then
if you're not defending your blackness, or if you letting non-black people call you the N-word all day long, then you need to look in the mirror and
But maybe that's her trying to be accepted in a crowd that's not for her. Maybe, you know, that's part of her journey. You know, that's part of her growth. Maybe she's just not to that point yet where she can get that voice out and actually speak to what maybe she feels inside. So that's the only thing I look at with that. She's a young woman, so she has a lot of growing to do, and I know, you know, what that is like. She's around a group that she considers peers, and maybe they're demonstrating certain behavior, and she is the only other. And I know sometimes when you are the only other, that sometimes your voice can be quieted, your voice can be muted, and you feel uncomfortable voicing those things that make you uncomfortable.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair.
I think that's a valid point. I think it is a valid point, and it goes back to what we were talking about. Is sometimes you got to be called out and feel uncomfortable and be embarrassed to really see that. Maybe she just got called out to her blind spot.
Yeah, exactly. I'm hoping so, because she deserves to be around people that, you know, value and respect her for the black woman that she is.
Yeah, we don't cancel. I mean, I'm not like that.
The Good Citizens Podcast.